You'd probably want to know what sort of poetry I write these days. Let me start from the beginning. Let me take you back to when I first started writing. I was writing more on love, on the country, on many things which probably were not my forte. I was writing on Russia, Mother Teresa, the country, all those kind of things. And I'm a die-hard Deshbhakt. So obviously I was writing about the country. But then slowly, as I started growing, I realized that writing on people was more important. Writing on for people, their emotions, what they feel, things like that. So writing on people was more interesting for me, and I started writing on people, on what they felt. Like one of my favorite poems was on when people were killed. Then one of my another favorite poem was when the workers during the COVID period were coming back from different places, and they were coming to back to their states, back to their towns, back to their villages, and how they died on the way. So those were some of the feelings I had. I'd written some articles as well. In the past, I would be writing on many things, like for my city, I would be writing about the origin of certain places, like why is Pan Bazaar called Pan Bazaar? Why is Bamuni Madam called that? That would be interesting because that time I was working with Hindustan Times. But then for my poetry, again, my things have, my line of thoughts have changed from love for my own self, my own emotions, to feeling for others. I think probably I have grown as a person, as an empathetic person. Now this word is very close to my heart, empathy. And I teach this to my students as well, that empathy can actually get you very far. If you can think of how it is going to be like if I'm in the shoes of that other person, then that makes you a very compassionate and empathetic person. But if you can't think of something like that, then probably you're very self-centered. Empathy, compassion, emotional intelligence, these are some of the words to look up in. If you still do not have emotional intelligence, that's okay. You know what? Your IQ level is something that you are gifted with, but the emotional intelligence, if you do not have it, what you can do is you can raise it. You can learn certain skills and you can raise it. So in the next couple of days and months, and this year 2024, I have a feeling that I need to connect more with people so that I can understand their emotions and what is it they feel when they are in the shoes of others, or do they have the compassion at all, or have they lost it? Because nowadays we feel that a lot of people have lost what we call as compassion for another human, and this is what we need to have. Every time I speak, I've realized one thing. Oh my God, I've realized one thing, that my entire diatribe, my dialogue or monologue, you can call it comes back to empathy, emotional intelligence, compassion, love for humans, doing things for humans. It becomes that, and I feel that yes, we need to have a more compassionate world, because without compassion, the world will probably not be moving on its axis. It will not be moving in a very happy manner. We need to have a happy earth, right? We're not just talking about happiness for ourselves. The earth needs happiness as well. Why aren't we thinking about the earth and what it wants? Let's start thinking about the earth. So more thoughts on this. I've started talking about poetry and how it started, and now I'm talking about something totally different about the earth, because that's how we speak. We speak from one topic to the other. Let us talk more about the earth in this year. Let 2024 be a year where we're going to think about the earth, about its people, about how we can be compassionate to someone at the end of the earth, someone we don't know, pray for someone we don't know, and we can just spread our love and hug everyone around us. That's what you do. But first thing, I always keep saying at the end, love yourself first. And that's how you will be able to love everyone around you. Just have that feeling of love for yourself, hug yourself, cradle this person who's very, very special, and then you will be able to love everyone around you. So sending you lots of love, and I'm going to be back with more of these topics. See ya.